Iranian state-aligned media has forcefully pushed back against President Donald Trump's escalating demands for nuclear concessions, as covered by Iran International. An IRGC-affiliated website boldly claimed that Trump actually seeks Iran's complete and total disarmament rather than mere limits on its nuclear program. Basirat News alleged that Iran had even previously agreed to the full removal of its highly enriched uranium stockpiles under past Tehran negotiations. The article argued that the nuclear issue is no longer the genuine core dispute driving tensions between Tehran and Washington on the world stage. Basirat News said, and I quote, "Trump is not talking about negotiation. He is talking about surrender. A surrender that means stripping national will, weakening defensive power, and ultimately returning Iran to dependency. What the United States wants is not reassurance, but the disarmament of Iran for the purpose of humiliation and fragmentation." Earlier this week, Axios reported that Iran has tentatively agreed to remove all of its enriched uranium stockpiles as part of a potential new comprehensive agreement. The reported U.S. demands also encompass strict and verifiable caps on Iran's expansive long-range missile stockpiles to curb regional threats. Amid this mounting international pressure, Iran's president stressed that Tehran simply cannot be coerced or forced into talks through military threats and ultimatums. These pointed remarks were delivered during a crucial phone call with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, emphasizing diplomatic resolve. Amid soaring tensions over potential strikes, satellite images from January 28 revealed suspicious renewed activity at Iran's secretive nuclear sites. Planet Labs PBC imagery clearly showed unusual movement and construction at the Natanz uranium enrichment site and the Isfahan nuclear complex. Both of these high-value sites were heavily bombed and ravaged by Israeli and US forces during the ferocious 12-day war back in June 2025. The latest images captured newly constructed roofs strategically covering extensively damaged buildings at both critical nuclear facilities. Experts assess that these roofs may be deliberately designed to block satellite surveillance and obscure sensitive on-the-ground operations from detection. Analysts believe the protective coverings are likely intended to carefully assess and recover valuable materials left behind in the strike debris. This report surfaced amid swirling rumors of covert nuclear activity in Iran, fueled by a bizarre series of earthquakes shaking the country in January. Iran witnessed a staggering 99 earthquakes between January 10 to 16, which some analysts have directly linked to possible underground nuclear tests per reports. 72 of these earthquakes registered around 3.0 magnitude, while 21 others measured between 3 to 4 on the seismic scale with notable intensity. However, one particularly powerful earthquake recorded a magnitude between 5 to 6, raising eyebrows among global monitoring agencies and experts. Out of all the provinces hit by this seismic swarm, Isfahan stood out prominently as the host of Iran's primary nuclear technology and research center.